Hey YouTube, it's me. Welcome to another session here on the couch with Naki Bet Sex Mat Maatre. Now, this is dealing with confidence. I'm not talking about confidence as far as you walking on the street, wearing the hottest Prada or the hottest new outfit there is out there. No. I'm not talking about confidence like that. I'm not talking about confidence where you wear the brand new, the newest shoes out there, you men, and at the same time it still looks ugly as hell. Alright? Not talking about that. I'm talking about confidence as far as you being in your own natural element despite what anyone else thinks. Master teacher said it best. And I didn't even know that he actually said this. I thought it was just only me in high school. Do not care what anyone else think about you. Care about what you think about yourself. And that is actually one of the 19 things of you being a Nuwaupian. Pretty much. I'm going to get the long list. And I'm going to throw it up. And put it on my wall. Just so happy. Last night I actually went to go ahead and celebrate Angel and Prophet's Day with Yasar. Yasar means family. And when I tell you, I see a lot of mothers, a lot of maduds, fathers, there with their children. Okay? And there was a lot of elders, croissant, a lot of them there. Everyone was, pretty much just enjoying themselves with the children. Oh, forget that. The children were just definitely dressed out into their own African gear, looking like the god and goddesses, the way they're supposed to be. And I had to take pictures. The whole entire building, inside, basically, it was just more than beautiful. And it wasn't even finished yet. They only put the main things up, and then anything they have to go ahead and tweak and whatnot, they're gonna do that within the next few weeks, and it'll be set. Except for the grand opening, but we only did this for the children last night. Now there was a particular wall that I actually really, looking at, and I just started bawling, crying, because it's like I start touching this wall. There's two figures facing each other with a mask, and they're facing each other. And one with a skirt and one with basically it's like a dress. It's like a triangle type of skirt, but it's not really. And of course, if you know about Freemasons, find out the real deal, the real true type of Freemasonry. Anyway, two figures facing each other. There's a figure underneath them, stretched out. There's another figure over them, all of them, like Mother Nut. And to actually touch it, actually feel like it's actually been chiseled out of the young wall, it reminds me of what, this is going to be that day, it's going to be this Saturday, or this Friday coming up, that I'm going to go back home and I'm going to actually touch the real deal. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to look up a lot higher, because the statues that we have in the building, statue at home, forget it. It's too high. I get, forget it. Like, your foot was from the ground up here, and then they got the leg, and well, you get the picture. Anyway, as far as confidence is concerned, there was a young lady that I really do know. She's 18, and she's actually one of the daughter of the elder that I have been talking to recently. And she was talking to me, about the confidence, because, some people came up to her and tell her that she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that, she couldn't wear her clothes like these and whatnot. She actually designs all of her clothes. Okay? Here's a tip. Learn to make your own clothes instead of buying them. Alright? Get a sewing machine, find a fabric store, okay? And learn how to sew. Hey, you mess up sometimes, that's how you start. The same way how you learn how to crochet, the same way how you can start making your own fabrics. Alright? And sew them together. And you make your own outfits. And stop being so damn lazy. Now, she actually telling me, all this stuff, and I told her, listen, you're going to be yourself. As long as you here living in Nuwaupian, being a Nuwaupian, you're going to be who you are, okay, despite how everyone else may have approached her. And most of the people that was approaching her are not Nuwaupians. They're in her everyday class, because she go to school and stuff like that, and no, not in high school, college. Anyway, not only that, I was like, you know what, I'm taking pictures of you. Make her feel good, because I was like her at that age as well, once I got out of high school and stuff like that. So, batteries died, went to the store, and of course she came along, and I told her, what are you doing? Take off that jacket. But I can't show my arm out. Who told you that? And she looked very appropriate, Also only this arm out. That was it. Everything else actually was covered. Her whole body was covered. You know, it was a skirt. It was like a two-piece, you know, set. She had a skirt. She had some boots. She was looking fine. You know, and I like her headband. Couldn't find, you know, the batteries that I needed, AA. They had AAA, everything else, but the ones that I needed. So I said, go across the street. Go across the street to the dollar store. Now, here's where the confidence started to kick in within her. She did not care what anyone said. I guess it's because she was with me. And we found the batteries. You know, I thought, okay, I need this, and this. And she's like, you really are going to be taking a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. Yeah, I am. So, when they're going to purchase it. Now, here's the kick. The cashier, female, black, basically came up to us very slowly, you know, going around and trying to go ahead and so I could make my purchase. She was talking to one of her colleagues who was actually a male. And the thing is that she would not even look at me, you know, directly. I guess she was looking at my own outfit, you know, because basically we're the only two black young ladies, you know, who actually wear those type of outfits, you know. And mind you, we did turn some heads. And that's only Nuwaupians can, because Nuwaupians, we do turn some heads. When you're in your own natural element, that's when you start seeing it, because you don't see it in your everyday life. Don't worry, you will. You go start seeing it every day. We just need to teach you out, and that way, you know, that's going to be our dress code. All year round, wear your own clothes. You can't even go to work without wearing your own African garbs. It's going to come very soon. Not just paying in a black suit and stuff like that, like Wall Street. So, we get to the car. She ended up telling me, did you see this, how this person was looking at me? She just rolled her eyes at me like, are you serious? I'm like, okay. That's just, maybe she's young. Alright, that's only one incident. The second incident is when we get into the car. Two of the girls was actually trying to rush into the next car, right next to the car that's actually my car. And she gets in, well, both of them get in, and they start looking at the window, just staring at me and whatnot, staring at, you know, the 18-year-old. And they see you telling me, yo, they are staring at us really hard, like, great, because you know what, you just started something, you know, gotta be starting something, you gotta be starting something. Yeah, I know, Michael Jackson, but you know what, he was on something as well, and that was the truth. Y'all need to get on the truth as well. The main reason why I start saying this as far as confidence, because I want everyone to understand, the Nuwaupians are very confident people. Thank you for, you know, that confidence, master teacher. Okay? Now, the thing is that if there's a man who's wearing his African garbs, okay, and he's the only one wearing his African shirt with his crown, his glasses, you know, with his ankh, well, this is a small ankh, but I saw some big ankhs, alright, and they just fit in there. You know, their clothes are actually made from them, by them, for them. And they go ahead and say, okay, let me go to Ann's Linens or whatnot, and let me see, you know, what other things I can actually pick up together. Because we actually go ahead and mix and blend and whatnot. And we may end up picking up something solid. We may paste on it, and then there you go. Alright? Now, the other guys will be looking at him like, you know what, what's wrong with him? Or, you know what, he look like a complete fool and stuff like that. Y'all look like a damn fool with your pants all hanging down past your behinds. Pull them up. Y'all got a belt. Use it. And women, stop wearing them skin tights, little things. Cover up your behind. If you're going to wear some tights, wear a long shirt, you know, and then a belt up there. You can still have your figure, but cover your butts. Alright? Have some decency. That's some confidence for you. You don't need to wear a skin tight tank top and a skin tight tights with some hooker boots. Y'all behind can't even walk in. Come on, that ain't cute. It's kind of slutty. It's not confident. That's really trashy. Y'all know better. And here's the thing. That's just with your confidence. When you start seeing images of your own self in statues, in drawings, you know, being chiseled in stone, okay, and then your enemies here trying to chisel you out of the stone, but they can't because you chiseled it so damn good that it actually is an imprint, okay? And no amount of plaster is going to cover that up, because plaster do fade off. It does wear out. You have to continue to plaster and plaster and plaster, but when you can't plaster no more, all that junk comes, you know, tumbling down, and you will end up seeing the true identity of what was actually on that wall. I've seen it. You know, it does happen. So find that confidence within you, sisters. Find that confidence within your brothers. And merge yourself into your Africanness. And merge yourself into your own natural beauty. Okay? Now, if you really do need help, get to Ustream.tv. Listen to Patadak and listen to the chants of the 24 elders of the Nuwaupian Council, of the Nuwaupian Nation. Alright? We are here to help. Do not run away from us. But I got more videos coming to you. Alright? So, y'all be nice, and like, you know, some people will be saying, you know, y'all be good. Alright? Okay.